They wanted you to beg, didn't they? No, they didn't say it outright. No one ever does. But it was there, in their tone, in their eyes, in the way they looked at you like you were less, like you owed them something. They wanted you to bow your head, to say, "Please, give me another chance." They wanted you to grovel, to shrink yourself, to fit into the tiny box they built for you. But you didn't, did you? No, you didn't, because somewhere deep inside you, a fire burned, a fire that said, "No, not today, not ever." Have you ever stopped to ask why they wanted that? Why they needed you to feel small? It's not because you're weak. No, it's the opposite. It's because you're strong, because your potential terrifies them, because you remind them of everything they're not and everything they'll never be. They wanted you to beg, not because you deserved it, but because they needed it. They needed to feel powerful, to feel in control, to feel like they were better than you. But here's the truth they'll never admit. They're not. No, they're not better than you. They're not stronger. They're not smarter. They're not braver. They just know how to play the game. The game of manipulation, of control, of making you doubt yourself. But that game only works if you let it. And you didn't let it. You refused to play. They wanted you to crawl. They wanted you to break. They wanted to see you on your knees, whispering, "Please, just one more chance." But you didn't. You stood tall. You looked them in the eye and said, "No." Do you understand the power of that word? No. It's not just a rejection. It's a declaration. It's a statement that says, "I know my worth. I know who I am, and I will not let you take that from me." It's a refusal to give them the satisfaction of seeing you crumble. It's a refusal to let them win. No, you won't apologize for existing. No, you won't apologize for being ambitious, for dreaming big, for wanting more. No, you won't apologize for being you. Because the moment you start apologizing for who you are, you hand them the power. And you're done giving away your power. They wanted you to believe that you needed them, that without their approval, their validation, their permission, you were nothing. But here's the thing. You don't need them. You never did. What you needed was to see that. What you needed was to realize that their opinions, their judgments, their attempts to control you, none of it matters. What matters is you, your voice, your truth, your strength. They told you lies, didn't they? Lies wrapped in sweet words, lies disguised as concern. We're just looking out for you. We only want what's best for you. You'll never make it without us. Lies, all of it. Lies designed to keep you small, to keep you dependent, to keep you begging. No, they weren't looking out for you. They were looking out for themselves. No, they didn't want what was best for you. They wanted what was best for them. No, you don't need them. You never needed them. You only thought you did because they made you believe it. But now you see the truth. Now you know better. And that's what scares them. That's what keeps them up at night. Because they know they can't control you anymore. They know you've seen through their lies. They know you've found your power. And that terrifies them, because they know that without you, they're nothing. Freedom isn't free. It comes with a cost. And you've paid that cost, haven't you? You've felt the pain, the loneliness, the betrayal. You've lost people you thought would always stand by you. But when you refused to beg, when you refused to play their game, they turned their backs on you. And it hurt. God, it hurt. But here's the thing. You're still here. You're still standing. You're still fighting. And that's what they can't stand. That's what drives them crazy. Because they wanted you to break, but you didn't. They wanted you to fall, but you didn't. They wanted you to beg, but you didn't. No, you didn't. Because you know something they don't. You know that strength isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up. It's about refusing to stay down. It's about saying, no matter what you throw at me, I will rise. They tried to put you in a cage, didn't they? A cage built of expectations, of judgments, of rules designed to keep you in line. A cage that said, this is who you are. This is all you'll ever be. But cages are for the weak, and you're not weak. No, you're not weak. You're a force of nature. You're a storm, a wildfire, an unstoppable tide. You're not meant to be caged. You're meant to soar. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're breaking free. You're spreading your wings. You're flying higher than they ever thought possible. And they hate it. They hate seeing you succeed. They hate seeing you thrive. They hate seeing you prove them wrong. But you know what? That's not your problem. Their hate, their envy, their bitterness, none of it is your problem. It's theirs, and they can keep it. You're building a legacy, one they can't touch, one they can't take away. A legacy of strength, of resilience, of refusing to bow. A legacy that says, I am not defined by your expectations. I am not limited by your judgments. I am more. They wanted you to beg, but instead, you became a legend. They wanted you to kneel, but instead, you rose higher than they ever could. They wanted to break you, but instead, you broke free. And now you're unstoppable. Now you're untouchable. Now you're everything they're not, and everything they'll never be. So let them talk. Let them hate. Let them try to bring you down. It doesn't matter, because you're above that. You're above them. You're above all of it. The truth is, they wanted you to beg because they knew that if you didn't, you'd surpass them. They knew that if you found your strength, if you found your voice, you'd become unstoppable. And they were right. You are unstoppable. You are powerful. You are free. So don't look back. Don't waste your time on their opinions, their judgments, their lies. Keep moving forward. Keep rising. Keep proving them wrong. Because at the end of the day, their opinions don't matter. What matters is you. What matters is your journey, your growth, your success. They wanted you to beg, but you proved you're above that. And now the world is yours. So take it, own it, and never, ever apologize for being exactly who you are.